Niching down is the problem, and in 2025, we won't be doing that. One thing that I've learned from creating content, consuming content, being, chronically online, I have learned that niches seem like a good idea, but they're really not. And I think that they have some perks, right? Because brands and various of companies or whatever, I want to work with you, know exactly what they're getting into. They can deal with that. But what fun is that? I have agreed, and I'm agreeing not to niche down because I am a multifaceted creative. I do a lot of things. I make beauty content. I have a podcast. I'm a believer. I make graphics. I will be a creative director. There are so many parts to my existence that I refuse to put that in a box when it comes to making content online in any way, shape, or form. You come here for me. You come here for this personality, and you're going to get every single part of it. From a believer perspective, when I think about God and the creator of the universe, he is a multifaceted being, okay? He has various of names. Deliverer, keeper, protector, helper, comforter. There's so many names that he has, you cannot put him in a box. It's actually the wrong idea to put him in a box. Now, the creator of the universe literally told me that I am made in his image. What in the world do I look like hopping online and saying, hey, you about to get 10%? That just doesn't make sense to me. That just doesn't compute in my brain. So I won't be doing it. So shout out to all the baddies that are niched. Kudos to you. But even then, they be switching up. They switch up their niches. There are so many times I've seen so many creators online where they start in one thing and then they end in another. And they end up in another era of creating content. And that doesn't mean they're doing it wrong. I'm just saying the people now who are rediscovering themselves online and figuring out how they show up online, they are doing themselves a disservice by trying to put themselves in a box when they don't fit in there. It doesn't make sense. I think to all the multifaceted people, existing in the way that we do online in this way is actually better. People get to see the fullness of who we are, and it makes it easier to reach other people like us. I think that people who are multifaceted have a hard time of finding themselves online because there are so many creators. There's so many creators that are telling them to niche, to put yourself in this box, and then, when you build a following, then you branch out. But that following that you built, they don't even really want to see your other content because they found the one, and now you're stuck to sticking to that, I think that it is a little bit harder though too to build a solid foundation as a multifaceted creative, because you're always going to have those people that are looking for a specific kind of content. And they can follow you. You can follow me if you want that specific kind of content, but you're not always going to get that. And I think that we have to be okay with that. The world is evolving. We're becoming more unique in our aspects of being online and just how we show up in the world. And that deserves space. And that's my goal for 2025. So I hope that's your goal too, to fully be yourself online, because it's just better that way. Bring that personality out. Okay, bring that energy out. We want to see it. I think that one thing that really translates this to is the fashion industry. If you look at the trends within the fashion industry, it's a lot of funky, unique textures, different clothing, styles of wearing, color blocking of all sorts. You see all these kinds of things. This is the trend of the way that the world is going, and I feel like it's the same for content creators too. The fashion industry is blending in a way that a lot of people take notice of, but then they don't see how that trend follows in other places. and this is the place. If this is a challenge to you to be yourself, I'm telling you right now, we need it. Okay? It's a challenge for me too. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to see more multifaceted creative content from your girl, make sure you subscribe to this channel, as well as commenting down below what you thought and giving it a like so that YouTube can shoot this out to other people's algorithms so they can see it too. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.